should be working. If it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. Wait for it to show up on YouTube. These old games, they don't run very well on modern hardware. It took me a bit longer than I thought it would to figure out how to get it to work. Old games, they don't run. There we go, so that's working. And I'll just get the chat up. Alt-tabbing is disincentivized, you could say. So, just getting the chat up so that I don't have to alt-tab. How's it going, David? How's it going, Rolling Sherman? Thank you for the 15 months of membership. That's very kind of you. How's it going, Chev? Right, so this is World in Conflict. I've never played it before. Hopefully it works. Alright. How's the volume? Hopefully it's alright. Anyway. And somebody said I have to play on hard. Right, I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit because I think it's just a little bit too loud on the music. Alright, well that's annoying. There's no like no hoodie. There's no master one, you know, so okay, and then we'll just keep it all in. There we go. Alright, well let's see how that goes. Alright. I bought it off GOG, so I should have a CD key, but you know, one problem at a time. Anyway, let's see. Somebody said I should play it on hard. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, I've not played it before. If you're new to the game, we highly recommend that you play the tutorial. Alright. Anyway, this should be the Soviet Assault version. I got it off GOG.com and it said it had it in there, so I don't know how to check really. I've not seen anything say Soviet Assault. I'm surprised it has to load for so long with it being such an old game and so on. Yeah, that's it, yeah. So bad at tutorials. Like, what's with the loaded screen? I've got an SSD, it should be loaded. What could possibly be happening? I hope it actually works. If it doesn't work, this will be the worst live stream of all time. Well, we're apparently starting now. Oh, okay, I had to left click.
I'm Master Sergeant Watson, and I'll be in charge of your training.
Wow, voice acting.
This is the National Training Center, where you will be finalizing your officer training. At West Point, they taught you how to be an officer. Here, we're gonna teach you how to fight.
Well, it's already more impressive than the Broken Arrow campaign. I mean, it's voice acting. I've been told the final version.
Control of the battlefield camera. You use the WASD keys to move the camera.
Alright.
So why don't you show me some of those West Point skills by moving the camera around for a bit. Press the A key to move the camera to the left.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now press the W key to move the camera forward.
Yes, sir.
Good work. Press the D key to move the camera to the right.
Okay.
Excellent. Now press the S key to move the camera backwards. Well, what do you know? Seems they do teach you some useful stuff at West Point after all. Next up is camera panning and tilting.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you,
Do this
mate.
by moving the mouse cursor to the edge of the screen. Let's start by panning the camera to the left. Do this now. Excellent.
Wow.
Go ahead and move the mouse cursor to the right edge of the screen to pan to the right. Good job.
I'm incredible at
Now
this.
move the mouse cursor to the top
Whoa, I
edge of the screen
preempted
to
him.
pan
I
up.
already knew it.
Great.
Oh, now it'll be... Oh, I'm so smart.
Move the mouse cursor to the bottom edge of the screen to pan downwards.
Yeah.
If you really want to stretch your legs, we have a function called Mouse Look that allows you to look freely around the battlefield. To activate this, you press and hold the middle mouse button.
Wow.
Well done, sir. Now let's get down.
Wait, am I in charge?
You can move the camera closer to the ground by using the mouse scroll wheel. Try this now.
Okay.
Good. Now try moving the camera away from the ground.
If you're in conflict,
Now
yeah.
I'll show you something
And
my
yeah, the
platoon
voice acting's
sergeant
better
in the
than
8th Shaw
it's
County
better
told
than
me.
Warno.
The mini-map. This gives you an excellent top-down view of the battlefield, allowing you to quickly move to a specific position.
Give me
By clicking
morphium.
the left mouse button on the mini-map, you can instantly move the camera to that location.
Wow. That's gaming. Whoop.
Impressive. We have just one more thing, and then we're done for the day. See that red circle? Show me what you've learned by moving the camera through it.
Billy B enjoys being dominated by the army, man. Yeah, it's incredible how, like, I mean, I haven't even played anything yet, and I'm already like having fun. Whereas modern titles is like, you know.
Now move on to the next one.
Maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe we need to get like a very young person to play this and see. But I've never played this before, so alright, I need to. What was it like? How do I go down again? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the scroll wheel. That makes sense, sort of. Oh, I need to do it from this side. Oh, I see. There's a third one. Whoa, I'm struggling with this tutorial, guys.
Good. Now move on to the next one.
And yeah, 2007 is really not bad. I'm trying to think of other games that came out in 2007. I was 10, so Halo 1 has come out by now.
Now move on.
I
to
think
the
Halo
next one.
2 has come out by now, 2007. Age of Empires 3 is out, because that came out when I was 8. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty much on par with Age of Empires 3.
Keep this up, we'll get you shipped to Europe in no time.
But like, I never...
I hear they have a real shortage of junior officers there.
I would like to go to the next lesson, please. Moving and attacking. Battle for Burger Town, lest we forget. That's Modern Warfare 2, right? That was, that's like 5 years from now, I think.
Let's see how you handle this next lesson.
Medieval 2 and Oblivion, yeah. Unit markers. All units have markers to help you spot them on the battlefield. Wow, just like Warno. And they're colored differently depending on whom the unit belongs to. Wow! Now this exceeds expectations. The word whom, that is better than all Warno and Broken Arrow dialogue put together already. Green marker means it's mine, blue means that it's allied, red means that it's enemy. Well, we'll get used to that. That's obviously the opposite way around to Warno with the blue and the green, but I'm sure we'll get used to it. So green is mine, okay.
I'm gonna give you command of a Humvee.
Thank you.
To issue orders to it, you have to select it first. And to do that, you left click on it with your mouse. If you want to select multiple units at the same time, you can create a selection box by clicking and holding the left mouse button and then drag the box around
It
the
runs
units
better.
you want to select.
But no, I was more of a Halo guy. Well, to be honest, I didn't really have much access to video games when I was younger. I was more of an Age of Empires 1 guy. Age of Empires 3 as well, I suppose.
You can start ordering it around.
So I suppose, yeah, I played Age of Empires 3, so...
And then right-click in the world where you want it to go.
Wow, it's more responsive than, than Warno stuff is, right? In Warno, if you did this, it would stop, turn on the spot, and then go forward. And if I did this, you know, who knows what it would do. Wow, incredible gameplay. That's crazy. We have to return to 2007. Look at that. Smooth turning. Smooth turning. That's not possible in Warno. It stops and it turns on the spot.
I'll give you command of an infantry squad along with the Humvee. Select the infantry
I've never played it as well.
and order the soldiers to enter the Humvee by right-clicking on the Humvee.
Aaron Gray raises a very important point here. In Warno 2025, there is no guy in the top of the Humvee. It just shoots itself, and there'll be like a driver sat there, and this will aim and shoot itself. Look at that technology. Wow, incredible. Wow, he's got a relaxation pose. Incredible. And now he's not relaxing anymore. I don't believe it. Now, truly, this is the future. Anyway, yeah.
Fit for fight, sir.
And then right-click on the Humvee.
Moving into the
Incredible.
transport.
Incredible.
We're all in the transport.
Now, since the infantry squad is inside the Humvee, you
Sadly,
can no
we
longer
can't see
issue
them.
orders to them. However, you can move the Humvee around.
It should have the Soviet Assault
To
DLC.
unload the infantry squad, simply select the Humvee and click the unload button on the order pallet. Try that now.
What makes you think it doesn't have the DLC? Like, how do we check that? It should do. I bought it off GOG, so unless I've launched the wrong file. But yeah, don't spoil the story for me. I haven't played it before. But yeah, I don't understand what you mean by why no Soviet Assault DLC. Anyway, where's the unload button? Unload U for unload. So Warno copied that. Incredible.
Well done. Now let's move on to combat. Not for real though. This is a simulated exercise and the Op-4 will be your enemy. I hope you didn't wet your pants there. To tell a unit to attack, select the unit you want
heard these guys.
and then right-click on an enemy unit. See those units there? They don't seem too friendly, do they? Well, what are you waiting for? Light them up!
I could have sworn this guy said, "Don't talk about my wife like that." Maybe I'm, you know, absolutely.
Smoke, man?
Yeah.
I'm all out. You're always out. You never offer me anything in return. Whoa! Don't get so grumpy. I just asked for a smoke.
Bro, they actually talk to each other. That's a lot better than "Give me more." Oh, sugar. Right.
Infantry defeated.
Where's my
Enemy
Humvee?
is KIA.
Where's my Humvee?
Defeated.
Hooah! That's the spirit, sir. They'll fear you in Germany. To really be all you can be in urban warfare, you need to make good use of the surrounding terrain. See that building over there? You can move your infantry squads inside to give them extra protection
Incredible.
against enemy fire. Select your infantry squad and move the mouse cursor over to that building.
Fit for fight.
The
You'll do it
cursor
during building.
changes to indicate that you
Moving
can
to
order
position.
your infantry squad
into the
inside. To do this, you select your infantry squad and
Going in.
right-click on the building. Do so now.
Entering building.
Whoa.
Good. With your infantry squad inside the building, it
Footsteps?
becomes much harder for the enemy to spot you.
2007.
And your men will
They're a
also
bit
take
fucked
less
up, like,
damage
but
from incoming fire because of the cover that the building provides. Let's see what happens when this enemy vehicle tries to speed past your infantry squad.
It's a UAZ. Yeah, it seems more like Company of Heroes style or something. But Broken Arrow, you don't really get that many
We got
units
a
in
nice hit
Broken
on that
Arrow.
vehicle.
Whoa,
Did
look
you
at
see
that.
Op-4 barely got a shot off. Well done, sir. To order your squad to leave the building, select
Moving
the
to
building
position.
and then right-click anywhere outside. Good job, sir. Remember to seek cover with your infantry whenever possible, since they're a lot more exposed than other units.
Man, I wish I was in.
They talk to each other.
Now
They've got
let's
loads of
talk a little
dialogue.
about unit special
It's
abilities.
really cool.
They will undoubtedly save your life one day, so
Yeah,
pay
no problem,
attention. For this
Kazimski.
next
I think
exercise,
that
I'm giving you
Soviet
command
Assault
of a
should be
Bradley
in here.
infantry vehicle.
Uh,
Start by selecting the Bradley.
It should have that DLC built in. Somebody told me as I play the campaign, those missions will just show up one at a time.
Good. On your order palette, you can now see that the
Tow
Bradley
missile,
has two special
smoke
abilities.
screen. Wow,
Offensive
that's a
ability
Warno feature. It's a Warno feature. I'm gonna press the wrong
and
one.
one defensive ability.
Wow, it's just like
The
Broken
offensive
Arrow.
ability will help you kill hostiles faster, and the defensive ability will help you increase your unit's survivability. All special abilities have a cooldown time. This is the time it takes for the unit to reload the required munitions or catch their collective breaths. This means you'll have to use that think box of yours to decide when to use each ability. This Humvee will only take damage from your offensive ability, so don't bother shooting at it with the chain gun.
Okay.
To use an offensive special ability, you left-click the corresponding button. Do that now. Good. Now left-click on the Humvee to launch a tow missile at it.
Well, that could have gone a bit better. I mean, it seems to have missed. How comes you've never played this? I didn't have that many games when I was a kid. Just, you know, not a whole lot of cash for these kind of things, so I had a couple games on like a chips Xbox mainly, and I had Age of Empires 1 and 3 on the computer, but no internet connection or anything like that, so... Right, we're waiting for this to come back. Yeah, I think there's a lot to be said about presentation. Like, you can say, well, the poly count of this building would be higher in Broken Arrow, but I don't really give a shit. In terms of, like, the fact that the infantry just talk to each other, I don't know if this... I mean, I don't know where they went, but they were just sort of saying things. You know, that doesn't happen in Warno or in Broken Arrow. It just doesn't really, you know... There we go.
As you can see, that ability is now cooling down. And you will have to wait a certain time before a new missile can be fired.
And, you know, just the presentation of it, like, this guy, it's good voice acting. I played Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
It's deployed immediately when you left-click the corresponding button, so don't fire it prematurely.
Do I think I'll be able to make a living off my vids one day? Yeah, that's the plan.
You learn how each one works. They are one of the main keys to gaining the upper hand on the battlefield. That's basically all you need to know about movement and combat. Keep this up and you'll be graduating from here top of your class. Then you'll face the harsh school of real combat. I'll see you tomorrow.
How's it going, Jeff?
Command points and objectives.
But yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun. I mean, obviously, I find tutorials kind of boring, but so far so good, right? And like I said, I never really cared about graphics, and I think the style matters more. Like, it's quite a clean style. You can tell what's happening. You can tell what everything is supposed to be. Right? That's an F-15. That's a...
What you see here is a command point. Control of these points is the deciding factor when you struggle for mastery of a battlefield. Often, capturing a command point will give you access to additional reinforcements as well as shifting the battle in your favor. A command point is colored differently depending on its state. White means it's neutral, that no one is controlling.
Yeah, I don't want to talk over the guy, but I agree with what you're saying, Skate. There's a lot to be said about like a cohesive presentation, cohesive art style.
Inside each of the connected circles or perimeter points. And when you've done this, the command point will be yours.
Yeah, there's reflections there. You capture it, you don't need a CV to capture it. You can capture it with any unit. Clearly they took inspiration from Broken Arrow instead of Warno. Wow, it caps immediately? Incredible.
Well done, sir.
It's definitely not Warno.
belongs to Uncle Sam. Now we move on to objectives. When you're on a mission, your commanding officer will provide you.
Make sure you like the stream, yes please. I've never played this before.
These objectives come in two different kinds.
And yeah,
primary objectives and secondary
that's a really good point actually, and I'd love to alt-tab and show you some Broken Arrow gameplay to compare. But when I play Broken Arrow, I find it hard to look at, because there's lots of things going on, but the actual, you know, should we risk alt-tabbing? Should we risk alt-tabbing, right? So this is World in Conflict 2007. Very clean, obviously not super graphical fidelity, but it looks alright. I don't really have a problem with it. But if you compare that to some of my Broken Arrow footage, right? And now, you know, admittedly I have to play it on medium or whatever, but look, this came out today. And so, like, when I'm looking at this, you know, there's more happening, right? There's more foliage, there's more vegetation. Obviously, I am more zoomed out. But I find it kind of hard to tell what's going on. I mean, you know, I'm not like 80 years old. I can figure it out. But at a glance, right, this is a lot more busy than this. Assuming it doesn't just crash now. Do you know what I mean? Like, so even though, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm 28 and I grew up with games that looked like this, but I prefer this. Obviously, yeah, we're more zoomed in, right? This is a house here, but I think, and yeah, I have to play Broken Arrow on medium, yeah, with a very good GPU, so, but yeah, I think there's something to be said for this more simple art style. I don't know, like, how it would sell. I think if you made a game like this today and made it £15, which is what they were when I was a kid, if you made it 15 quid and put it on Steam and said it's like retro, you know, I think people would be fine with it. I think it'd sell really well, actually.
Primary objectives are crucial for mission success. Fail one of these, and you will fail the mission. See that command point there? Your new primary objective is to secure it, just like you did in the previous exercise.
It's interesting that there's like 3, you know, so this one command point is 3 things. That is interesting. It's an interesting idea. What?
Bradley infantry transport ready. We are moving.
Is there a reverse button? Shift N for move backwards. Well, that I mean that could use an improvement. Looks like G is hold fire.
Armor trans moving out.
Right. Well, I've only got 2 units. So, oh, okay. I'm regarded. Wow, I'm failing the tutorial here. This game was $60 when it released. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. But what about 20 years of inflation? Yeah.
But you're not done yet. As I mentioned before, you will be given both
I bought this on
and
GOG.com.
secondary
Obviously, you know, if you want to pirate everything, I can't stop you, but
you should still try to complete them.
for the sake of
You won't fail the
£3.
mission if you ignore them, but promotions and other rewards might be slow in coming. When you complete a secondary objective, you will often be rewarded, and trust
How's
me,
it going, Burger?
you will need whatever edge you can get if you're
Art,
hoping to get by
art
when the
directors,
shoot
yeah.
starts. Now for the actual exercise. Your primary objective is to capture that command point, and your secondary objective is to eliminate that infantry squad. Get moving, sir.
Alright, let's find out how good autocannons are in World in Conflict 2007. I mean, can I just shoot them with the toes? What happens if I...
Infantry transport ready.
Oh, it doesn't actually let me fire it.
Armor's combat ready.
Is it not gonna...
Transport and axle moving.
That's weird. This one isn't shooting because I pressed... It's got something on it. Oh, I put hold fire on? Yeah, that explains it.
Bradley driving to coordinates. Moving out. Armor ready. Rolling, sir.
Primary and secondary objectives completed. You're starting
Is
to
this
shape
game
up,
made in
sir.
France? It's published by
I'll
Ubisoft.
see
I don't
you
know who
tomorrow
actually
for your
made it.
next lesson.
What's the reason behind the sudden strikes you do? The sudden like strikes. What? TBF on the credit screen, there's 400 people who worked on World in Conflict. Whoa, okay, I didn't know that.
Armor transport reporting in.
Yeah, I guess they'll list everybody from Ubisoft, regardless of whether or not they worked on the game. Made in Sweden,
Seems you're
that explains
determined
it.
to make it through to the end, sir. I guess you're eager to get to Europe and do some good.
I heart a lot of comments. Oh yeah, so I used to reply to every single
It's the
comment.
inevitable rule of war that
And
man
so I
will
just get it on my
die.
phone.
But as a commander, you must stay focused on the big picture and complete your objectives. And for you to be able
And it
to do
just
this,
comes up with
your
all the ones I haven't
commander will
responded
give you
to.
access
So I just scroll through and I read them
First
all and I
off,
heart
you
them
need to
so that
activate the
people
reinforcement
know I've read them. But I'm almost done. I'm almost through it. But there's
Your
still
available
loads. But
reinforcements are shown
you
as
know,
points.
there's still quite a lot.
Left-hand
I'm not
column,
scrolling properly.
You can see the amount available. In the right-hand column, show you the amount incoming.
So I'm just trying to catch up because I used to reply to them all religiously, but because of the PhD and everything, I've not been able to do it lately.
And then have these units delivered to the battlefield. The incoming points will be added to your pool of available points over time.
Wow. So this is what Wargame copied. Wargame copied this. No, I've never played it. No, this is the first time I'm seeing everything. All I did was launch it, and I was like, it launches, and that's all I did, and then I started the stream.
Those 750 points will be reimbursed to your incoming points pool, and after a while, they will be available to spend again. To start ordering units, you need to place a drop zone mark.
Well, fair enough then. If this actually had a massive team on it, then that makes a lot of sense.
Click the drop zone button.
Aren't we supposed to get an armor upgrade kit before going out to battle?
Drop zone
Prefer to keep the red tape intact rather than save lives.
in the reinforcement menu. I wasn't listening. Oh, change drop zone.
You're looking at
There we
the
go.
mega map. From here, you
The
get a
mega
detailed
map.
overview of the battlefield, but it also removes you from the tactical situation on the ground. Right now, the only thing you can do in the mega map is to place your drop zone marker.
Interesting.
Well done, sir. I knew you'd have no trouble with this. With the drop zone marker placed, you're ready to order
Some
in
2007 smoke there. It
You
looks
now
pretty
have
good, actually.
2,000 reinforcement points to spend as you see fit. To order in some units, you start by left-clicking the reinforcements button. Left-click on a unit that you wish to purchase. Clicking on a unit multiple times would add multiple units of that kind. To remove a unit, simply right-click on its icon or left-click on the unit icon in the order box below. You can see your current order in the order box along with the total cost of your order.
Warno killer. How's it going, LD? Look at the sky.
So choose wisely.
Incoming planes look pretty epic. Sky looks nice. I mean.
Click the deploy button. Do so now.
Alright, so what do I want in life? I mean, I guess I'll just get... You know, I mean, does this actually come with infantry? Presumably not. Alright, well, we might as well get... Oh, I see. So we've already got 3 riflemen, so we might as well get some Bradleys. Ah. Well, I messed that up. There we go. Oh, we got 2 Bradleys. I mean, they've made it an odd number.
It'll take some time for your reinforcements to arrive since they're being brought in by air.
Oh, interesting.
Plan your reinforcement orders accordingly.
And yeah, I think modern graphics are... I mean, particularly like this UE5 slop. It's like, it all looks the same. It makes it really hard to see things.
Only one more day until graduation. I'll see you back here tomorrow.
Man, I gotta go at like 9:30. I didn't expect this tutorial to take so long. I'll be back tomorrow at a sort of earlier in the day, but I just wanted to quickly check if this was working. So I've got about half an hour. I want to do the first mission at least,
I'll teach you about the most powerful weapon an officer has in his arsenal. No, I'm not talking about what's between your legs, sir. I'm talking about the radio. With the radio, you can call in tactical aids. They encompass everything from reconnaissance flights to artillery barrages and airstrikes. And they'll provide you with a real advantage in a tight spot.
Fair enough.
On the battlefield by killing the
Alec Baldwin is the main narrator.
You will receive tactical aid points. These can then be used to call in tactical aids. Today's your lucky day, though, because you will be provided with a steady stream of tactical aid points regardless of your battlefield performance. And to spice things up a bit, I've ordered the op board to place some hostile targets for you to practice on. I know you're itching to get started, so don't let me hold you back. Get to it!
Left click the tactical aid button.
Good.
Oh, you can be off-map artillery. It's Steel Division 2.
And then left click in the world where you want it deployed.
Alright, I'd like an LGBT, please. And I'd like it there. Let's see if it gets these or if it literally has to point click them. And he said something about planes looking in. Looks good. There it is. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, it looks like it is a point target, so they're actually all okay. So that obviously that's my fault. Let's try a tank buster in a small rectangular area. That is very exciting. Okay, I guess we'll... I mean, does it literally have to be on it? I mean, we learnt last time it does, so let's try it like that. Oh, okay, now I can change... Well, that makes it way easier.
I have enemy tanks on my scope. Over and out.
Tactical aid is half the gameplay. Am I going to play all the game? Well, I'll play as much of it as I can before... I mean, so most of it will be in subsequent live streams, but I'll just play it until I get bored or I finish it, basically. So yeah, there's the A10. So let's try a regular airstrike. Okay.
Copy that. Heading towards target coordinates. Iceman out.
Oh, it's Iceman from Top Gun Maverick. Or Top Gun Original. Where is it? Oh, I see. It takes 5 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I've not played it before.
Yeah, enemy units in the target
I've been using Godot. Godot is decent. It's actually harder to make. Well, I mean, it's easier to use, but there's less resources. You know, like Unity and UE5, there's a lot of things that you can just sort of, well, buy for starters. But the main issue with Godot, you need to look this up, is that it's got a problem where it makes people's computers freeze the first time they run the game. And so the best way to deal with it is to, on a loading screen, play through the entire level to pre-compile all the shaders. There's no automatic pre-shader compilation. It's really weird. It makes people's games stutters if you want to run it on Godot. It's quite a weird problem. They just don't seem to want to fix it. Massed artillery looks good. Okay, well, we'll do heavy artillery barrage. We'll call it in on this one car here. Which, I mean, what happens if I, like, can the houses be destroyed, or?
Roger that. Bunker buster inbound. Wolverine out. Copy that. Those tanks are about to
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of epilepsy, but I'm sure it's fine.
Target area has been turned to dust.
Oh, there you go.
Targets destroyed. Superb job.
So you can commit war
As you
crimes?
might have noticed, it took some time before the tactical aid was deployed. This time varies depending on the tactical aid in question, so you need to plan ahead and analyze the movement of your enemies in order to hit them.
Very exciting.
Now those targets you just annihilated were
If you click the numbers, you can select
and even a
multiple.
Marine could do that.
Oh, yeah.
To be really effective, you need to learn how to hit moving targets. So let's try it again. But this time we'll have moving targets to practice on. Get to it.
So is that going to deploy all three now, or did it actually mean?
This is Wolverine. Bunker
Okay, yeah, I just have to click it 3 times. Okay, well that's fair enough, really.
Artillery strike delivered.
Well, they're not moving anymore, but there you go. Oh, they moved.
Payload dropped at coordinates given.
Okay, well, it's fine, I suppose. Well, where are they going to go? Will they go forwards or backwards? Can we cancel these?
Armed and ready.
Parker, airstrike. Well, I'm getting outplayed here. This game's too difficult. I need this one, really. So, are they going to go back that way? Oh, I'm so smart. Look at this. Oh, I'm very clever. I'm actually extremely intelligent.
The airstrike turned target area into dust.
Alright, well, it didn't do so much, but there you go. Right, and then we'll just use the big one. It's kind of hard to dodge. Custom shaders. Yeah, that... Well, I mean, you can do shaders, right? You can just get them off the internet or whatever, but it's just that it makes the game lag. It's really weird. Just look it up. If your IQ above 70, you'll figure the game out without tutorial. Well, sadly, I'm a Warno player, so we need the tutorial. And look, I'm almost at the end, so...
Artillery strike delivered.
Oh, I should have done 3. Oh, that's my bad.
Wilco. Fire mission received. Artillery barrage inbound. Wilco, Iceman heading out with cluster bombs.
Oh my god, he missed
Hunted
again.
here. I didn't see any enemies at the coordinates. Over.
I get him. This is the American approach to war. Did you get him?
But I'm sure you will make a fine combat officer, sir.
Warno Pro struggles to beat World in Conflict tutorial. Yeah, right, so that was the tutorial. And now look, Soviet Assault. There you go. There you go. Right, single player difficulty hard. Because I was told to play it on hard. And it is the Soviet Assault one, so there we go. I've done the tutorial. Winter 1988. Oh wow, it's the Warno. It's Warno. Driven to the brink of economic ruin by the Cold War, the Soviet Union demands aid from the West. Spring 1989. As the negotiations drag on with no discernible end in sight, tensions rise along the Iron Curtain. It's Warno, guys. My nose is itching because it's Warno, and my nose always itches when I play Warno. Summer 1989. Negotiations break down.
To no one's surprise, following their earlier intransigence, NATO diplomats yesterday walked out of the Malta Peace Conference. Clearly, peace is not on their agenda. Only threats and deception and endless profits for the capitalist war machine. But our brave comrades in the armed forces will not be intimidated. They stand.
Wow, that's the Warno map. That's the map of Warno.
Unquenchable, ready to deliver.
It was inevitable. Our massive preparations had gone on far too long for us to simply stand down. We were like a coiled spring, ready to throw ourselves into the fray. All we waited for was one word: attack. Spirits were high, and the men joked about how we would crush the enemy with one fell stroke.
No way.
Some didn't laugh. They had been to Afghanistan. They knew war.
They were 56Y. That's how you hold books, by the way. You shake them constantly. If you're playing against AI, it's the helicopter from Warno. Looks like Warno. Looks like this game copied Warno. Yeah. Look, that's a T80UD from Warno. Incredible. So much Warno copying going on here. A massive entertainment game. He's gonna shake the book a few more times. I suppose I'm spoiling the moment, I apologise. Warno tank.
Mind the road, comrade.
Bruh, no, this can't be happening. There's not enough memory available to run this program. You can't be serious. Oh man, well, we figured something like this would happen. I mean, it is an old game. Let's try it again and just see if it happens again. We might have to skip the cutscenes. We might have to watch the cutscenes on the internet. I'm sure somebody will have uploaded all the cutscenes. That wouldn't surprise me. So, and yeah, Warno would never crash. Yeah, so there you go. Better than Warno. Resume campaign, but will it keep the cutscene? Let's just watch. Okay. Let's just start again. There's a fix. I remember it happening to me. Don't ask me for it. I don't know. Alright, well, give me a second here. I'm just going to Google. World in conflict ran out of memory, crashing in cutscenes. Okay, there's a YouTube video here.
Yo, people, if you're facing crashes in World in conflict, you finish the first mission, the second mission, the invasion. The game crashes randomly to desktop, and it says it don't have enough memory. Here is the ultimate solution to this problem, and what you have to do is to copy your World in conflict directory. You have to copy the ledge address our program, just as I do it right now. Okay, I got this file in my destination, so you won't get this prompt up, so don't bother. And you have to open the program, select the executable. It's WIC, World in conflict, and you have to have this box checked, and all you do is quick save. I already did that, so here's the ultimate solution to your problem.
Alright, this file is obsolete. Well, let's try it anyway. I mean, if that's the one he's linking to, then that's the one we know worked 3 years ago, so why not get this one? 3 times speed, this is too slow, right? Then we get online virus checker. Whoops. Online virus checker. And okay, that says that everybody's checked it, no viruses. ModDB is sus. No, anybody can upload anything to ModDB, right? That's undetected as well. Great. All right. Well, let me just sort this out. Large address aware. Yes, please. Select executable. This will take a couple minutes. I just need to find my directories and so on. Yeah. Show folder. Yes, please. And then we want to give wick large address aware. Check this box. The update has been performed successfully. All right, well, let's try it again. Nemesis for when. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, it's just, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. If it's not working, it is an old game, right? Let me just... Wow, there's 116 people watching me do this. I do apologize for the, you know, etc. Wick. No, it fucking isn't. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm retarded. I'm very retarded, actually. We need to do that large address aware thing again. Because the game was open while I was editing the exe, which is probably not a good idea. Alright, just give me a second. Right, there we go. Hello, Heinrich. How's your PhD to be? I sent it to my supervisors, the thesis, and now we will see. We will see. We will see. My whole PC freezes when the game launches. I'm loading up Genshin Impact. I'm sorry to hear that. That's the Ubisoft logo. We don't want to look at that because I hate Ubisoft now. Right, so let's see if that worked. Single player, new campaign. Sadly, we have to watch this again. I'm sure you'll get through it. Genshin Impact Strike. I'm not playing that. When this came out, my GPU didn't even have 2 GB. When this came out, I didn't have a GPU. I didn't have a GPU. I had a Pentium 3 trying to run Age of Empires 3. And yeah, it's like a 700 megahertz single core processor, something like that.
Following their earlier intransigence, NATO diplomats yesterday walked out of the Malta Peace Conference. Clearly, peace is not on their agenda. Only threats and deception and endless profits for the
I was
capitalist
10.
war machine. But our brave comrades in the armed forces will not be intimidated. They stand vigilant along the German border.
I mean, it would be nice if we could skip through some of the cutscene, but
inevitable. Our massive preparations had gone on far too long for us to simply...
Okay, I guess we could skip that part. Now we get to watch him shake the book. Pentium 3 sounds wrong in 2007. It might have been a Pentium 2. Oh, look. It might have just been a Pentium, actually. No. Pentium 3 was 1999. Yeah, I had a Pentium 3. I had a very slow computer. 700 megahertz. Yeah, it was a Pentium 3. So yeah, we're copying Warno here. Oh, we didn't make it past it. This was where we got up to last time. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it's a shame you didn't invest in the stock market when you were 5. Like, what are you, some sort of bozo?
Mind the road, comrade. Volodya.
There we go, we made it. We made it past the first bit. This is never before seen footage.
Who's he?
AMD Athlon 64. That was a very good processor. I remember that.
Ah, Comrade Major Lebedev. It's been a while.
It has indeed, Comrade Orlovsky.
I was just wondering who they'd send to babysit me.
Your command is the key to this whole grand endeavor, Comrade. How could they send anyone but me?
Your sense of self-importance hasn't lessened, I see.
But I am very important, am I not? Or at least my dear old father-in-law is.
It's good to see you, old friend.
So, how are we doing?
Everything is in place. I can't say I'm very happy about all this.
The Politburo knows what is right. Ours is but to obey.
So they have decided. Get me Lieutenant Romanov on the horn. I want him to make a final survey of the forward defenses.
Понятно, товарищ полковник. Get Lieutenant Romanov on the horn. Now.
When?
Soon.
West Berlin, 3:45. It's the wall from Warno's March to War cutscene. AMD comeback. Yeah, I'm on AMD. It's good to have competition, although I'm pretty sure Intel's gonna go under if the US government doesn't bail them out, which I'm pretty sure they will do, because they have to. Anyway, look, it's Spetsnaz GRU. Can we move? No, okay.
Lieutenant Romanov, your Alpha squad is to make a forward recon of... Wait, stand by for the Colonel.
Lieutenant, my call sign is So-Called One. There will be no more reconnaissance. You are to execute Plan Odessa. The air defenses must be destroyed before the main assault begins.
This is so much cooler than Warno.
Your objective is to destroy 2 anti-air emplacements. Weapons are free and we are now at war. Good luck, Lieutenant. So-Called One, out.
Oh my god, well, that's an Eye-Hawk! We need to take out the Eye-Hawks. Incredible. Alright, and we're just gonna turn it up 1 pip because it is a little bit quiet and what? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. There we go. And resume game. Remember, we're on hard difficulty.
We are ready to enter the camp. We'll start with clearing the entrance and neutralizing the guard tower. Just give the word, Lieutenant.
How do I sneak? Sneak? There's just move. Alright, well, I guess we're going to weapons hot. I don't see any sneak button. Alright.
Moving.
Well, it's just like Warno, the Soviet stuff's overpowered.
Entrance cleared. We are ready to move on, Lieutenant.
You don't sneak.
First AAM placement is located to the east. Move swiftly.
Right, we're not sneaking.
Alpha group moving, engaging. Enemy scout helicopter spotted. We are staying out of sight. Go.
I mean, do I actually have to do anything with that? Okay. Is there a save? There is a save? Right, just in case I throw, I mean...
In transit. This is Zvezda.
No technology. Alright.
Well done, Romanov. 1 target remaining. Go north.
Guard tower clear.
They're killing the guys in the cutscene, bro. I don't even have to worry about anything. I just right-click over there. I don't even... Whoa. Gameplay.
Guard.
Chinese communists are able to take over Texas. I couldn't tell you, mate. I've blocked that. You shouldn't get any alcohol or gambling ads, or sorcery ads, or ads with naked women. I blocked all those categories. I mean, I don't know about Chinese communist category. I didn't see that. Yeah, so
ready to exfiltrate.
So-called one here. Exfiltration coordinates have been sent. Move there now and avoid detection. The explosive will be detonated when the attack is launched.
Are those my teammates?
Out of the area as quickly as you can.
Alpha group moving.
Sprint? What is that? Oh, okay. Get used to it.
Mission accomplished. Exfiltrating now. See you in a few days, Lieutenant. Zvezda out.
I'm playing as the good guys, bro.
Expertly done, Lieutenant. Those men will disperse and find their way back to us in the coming days. Now, you must prepare for the upcoming assault. Expect word within the hour. So-called one, out.
If he only wants us to look at naked men, what the fuck? Oh! I've seen this part on YouTube! I didn't realize it had the music. Well, that's the stream demonetized. There goes my £2 of ad revenue.
But necessary, Comrade Sergeant. Those recruits will soon be needed. Товарищи! It's good to see you all here today. And it will be even better to see you soon breaking through that wall. Then we'll teach those NATO dogs how to fight. They thought they could bully us into submission. They thought we'd give way and fall. But today, we'll show them that the Red Army bows to no one! Today, we'll show them the might of the Soviet Union!
Hurrah!
Get your vehicles! We go to war!
What the fuck? It sort of spazzed out a bit at the end there. But...
In 3, 2, 1, mark. So-called one to all battle group elements. Today we liberate West Berlin from the American oppressor. Only minutes remain until we rain fire on the enemy.
This is cool as fuck.
Lieutenant Romano, I want you to initiate the artillery barrage. The wall itself will be destroyed by pre-placed explosives.
No mention of the brakes. Right. Where's my artillery? Oh, I see. Oh, yes, I have to use tactical aid. Oh, I'm so smart. Right, we want to hit them all. Well, whatever. Let's just put it where it tells us to. I hope they don't notice that red smoke.
So-called one. Red Dome.
That's M60s or M48s?
Make me proud.
Heavy barrage annihilated the enemy at the coordinates.
Hurrah!
We have 3 main objectives. Destroying the US 6th Armored Battalion, securing the Moltke Bridge over the Spree, and clearing the 17th June Street for use by Army Command. Lieutenant Romano, advance with your tank platoon to phase line Volga. Destroy all enemies you encounter.
Oh my god, it's just like Warno where the Soviet tanks are better than anything the Americans are.
That's the main avenue by noon.
Heat shell.
Army Command is planning a parade along the avenue in celebration
What's
of
the
the
stop
victory.
button? T.
They expect us to win for them.
Let's stop target switching, guys. Let's focus fire. Wow. It's incredible how much better the Soviet stuff is than the... It's getting a bit loud now, actually. I'm going to have to turn it back down. Turn up the movies, I suppose. Anyway. Well, it says heat round, powerful against light vehicles but useless against heavy armor. Although that is a light tank, so I suppose... Oh, they're all dead anyway. Oh no, there's one. No, that is an Abrams, the heavy tank. And that's a heavy tank, that's a heavy tank, that's a medium tank. We'll try using a heat shell against a medium tank. Whoa, it's like a laser beam. interesting. Now, is there directional armor in this? Like, this is really cool. Look at that. There's actually things happening over here.
I am clearing a path for you.
Maloshenko to Sokol 1. Resistance is heavier than expected. Priom.
Understood, Maloshenko. You will get assistance.
Whoa, what the fuck? What is that? Seems to be working. There's your light tank. That's the heat rounds. It doesn't really seem to do too much to the light tanks. It's thermobaric air support. Fair enough. Directional armor is a thing. Alright, thanks.
Well done, Lieutenant. Baseline Volga is secure.
Pretty funny how they're just running up to me.
You will attack the enemy in the flank while Maloshenko pushes forward.
Alright.
Maloshenko, we're advancing now. We have to move quickly, Lieutenant. Get your units in position.
Don't forget to call in fire support when needed.
What did I just press? I'm flanking! Check that out. Whoa, look at that. That's so cool. Apparently they needed logistics. You know, 30 meters past the wall, they needed a supply drop there. That's to bring enough ammo. Shift N. Are they on infinite respawn or? Obviously I want to clear them out, but if they're on infinite respawn, then I just have to walk in, right? That is a US heavy tank. Where are you going? What? Hello? Oh, I see. There's like a wall there of some description. I think it's not infinite spawns, right? There might be like an infinite spawn component, maybe. That's another good way of doing it. They'll have infinite stuff and they'll also have stuff that doesn't respawn. We did it, Reddit. We saved Germany. Combat school fortifications. To fortify a position, you need to place units in all the connected perimeter points of that position. The more units you have, the faster the position will be fortified, and once fortified, those fortifications will be harder to destroy when under attack by enemy units. See where Halo Wars got its inspiration. What is this, though? Okay, so... Oh, I see. This is where the fortifications come in. Right, well that makes sense. And you see that this one is happening faster because it has 3 units. Here are my light tanks. That is a BMD-3. No, it's not. It's a PT-76, isn't it? It's a PT-76. Or BMD-3, my bad. People are going to get upset now. What's that? Medium tank? I'm not sure what the hell that's supposed to be. Like a T-62 maybe? I don't really know. The turret's weird. Anyway, that is... Okay, now we need to go this way and secure that one. We've got a fortification here.
Excellent. The road junction has been secured.
Well, look at that. Can we go all the way down there?
We're under heavy attack by the Moltke Bridge. We cannot hold. They have helicopters. I repeat, they have...
Nepper. Come in, Nepper.
Oh my god.
Short. We have to secure Moltke Bridge or the entire flank will fall. Romanov, I'm sending you to reinforce Section B and capture that bridge.
Yes, sir.
We'll need anti-aircraft support to handle those helicopters. Call for reinforcements on the support channel.
Where am I? I mean, this is the only place I can do it. Whoa, look at that! That's so cool! What is that? It is coming out of the ground. Anyway, that's look at that. He's doing a handbrake. Handbrake turn there.
You are ready, Lieutenant. Now move to the bridge.
Right, what is it? Please tell me it's a Tunguska. It's a Strela 10M. Great.
We can provide air defense. Where do you need us? That helicopter was a native kill.
Is that supposed to be a Cobra? Well, look at that. They break into pieces. Incredible. Urgently requires some reinforcements here. The wall is so far away. This doesn't bode well for the Soviet advance. Although the fact that we can fly our planes is... Don't worry, I've got 2 Strela 10Ms. They actually seem to work in this game. Do they shoot while moving? They do. Perfect stabilizers, just like Wargame. Pretty crazy how the helicopters descend from the sky. That is an anti-tank helicopter. Oh, there it goes. Wow, I heated him. Alright, doesn't seem to do too much, but... That rocket art is lovely. Look at that.
Now, push through and secure that bridge.
We did it, Reddit. Most of the game is set in the US, which is why the Soviets deploy like that. Oh, fair enough. Don't spoil it for me, though. I haven't played it yet. This is the first time I've played it. Don't forget to use airstrikes, that's 50% of the game. Alright. It's not really up to me, comrades. Although I think the anti-air team shouldn't really be at the front. Thank you, that's very kind of you.
Subscribe to the channel.
Well, I'm a hero of the Soviet Union, guys. Hooray. I do love how they do that. I think that's absolutely hilarious.
Lieutenant, I am reassigning you to Section B. They are forming the battle line now.
Remember combined arms. How's it going, Stano? AI is repairing me good stuff. Oh yeah, we're all healed up now. So we've not had any losses. What do I want in life? I mean, I've got anti-air. 2 of those seems to do fine. Let's get some. Let's get a heavy tank. Let's drop it on us.
Want us to punch through the enemy lines?
It's going to take 13 seconds. Use the indirect abilities. Fair enough. I'm just checking some. After this mission ends, I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll keep playing it tomorrow. It's very fun, but this is actually one of the most successful live streams we've had. I'm not even playing Warno. It's pretty funny. Thank you. It's very kind of you.
DF Super Shattered $4.99. If community servers still exist, do a tournament. Also embed deck without Brits when.
There is a multiplayer mode. There is a multiplayer mode, but I need to play the campaign first, right? I mean, I'll try and get some multiplayer games going at one point. I mean, I do appreciate it. I will try and get some multiplayer games.
Friendly helicopter is
Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to use this, right? Oh, look at that! Look at how they fly. What the fuck?
We're under attack by NATO helicopters and need immediate anti-air support.
That's a hind, bro. Well, where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, okay. We need to get over there. And yeah, I need to spam planes and stuff apparently. Those SC-25s there. I will aid you, comrade. Well, I'm a hero. Now I need to go back and do my objective. And yeah, we'll just keep calling these in. We seem to get a lot of them. We haven't lost a tank yet, although the anti-air batteries are getting quite low. That's interesting. Wow.
Now, I want you to link up with Captain Malashchenko. You two will form the breaker upon which the Americans will hurl themselves and be destroyed.
Ah, comrade. Where is that? That is over there, okay.
Malashchenko, report.
Tоварищ Malashchenko, we are moving to the forward position now. I see American tanks approaching.
Good. They are about to launch their counterattack.
Hostiles in the target area have been destroyed.
We are heroes. I gotta tell you, I got a lot of air support. It's like Broken Arrow. I can't tell what you're saying. You're saying it in Russian, and I can't alt-tab to translate it. So.
The Americans are approaching. Sections A and B are to continue to close the gap, while Lieutenant Romanov and Captain Malashchenko hold the middle.
Da, tovarish. My drop zone is expanded.
I am giving you command of all fire support assets. We have incoming TU-95.
We got H.A. Abrams coming in.
You must use all available support to hold off the American attack. The first enemy echelon is here. Romanov, call in artillery and air.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
I am concerned with
what is that? Precision artillery.
Not with preserving a parade ground for army command. Proceed with the mission.
Understood. Double one. Malashchenko out.
What is that? Fuel air bomb. Sounds good to me.
Americans are throwing everything they have into this attack. I count on you to deal with them, Lieutenant.
Tоварищ Malashchenko, this is a glorious day for the motherland and for socialism. Soon, West Berlin will be liberated.
Da, tovarish. Agoy. I've used all my Russian knowledge. I don't know anything else apart from Idi Nahui, the, you know, drop AVP. Yeah, I know it's Suka and all the rest of it, but... We did it! We saved Germany! Although they're still coming, there's some chaparrals in there.
Hold in place. TU-95 bombers are on their way to deal with all remaining enemies. I say again, hold in place. Do not move into the target area.
They're still coming! Ridiculous. Whoa! It's like a 10v10.
The Americans have been destroyed and the avenue is secure. I am immensely proud of you all, but I ask that you honor our comrades who perished here today. Without their sacrifice, this victory could not have been accomplished. So Cold One, out.
We did it, Ivan. We saved Pearly. The wall's about 50 meters that way, by the way. Anyway, we'll watch this, and then it'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow, like, I don't know, roughly about 11 o'clock UK time, maybe midday. This is a lot of fun. I've enjoyed this a lot.
I wonder how it'll end.
Best soon. Today was an easy victory. Who knows about tomorrow? Here's my nephew Kolya. He really distinguished himself today.
Товарищ полковник, Captain Milashenko reporting.
At ease, comrade. This is Major Lebedev.
I can't turn it up during the cutscene.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, comrade. This was a crushing victory you helped win for us today.
One of many to come. Soon all of Europe will
Hello, I like
Thank you, it's very kind of you.
Flashbang, subscribe to the channel.
You have that honor, but you should return to your unit, Nikolai.
I'll see if I can get some subtitles up as well.
Tell the men that I am proud of them.
I will, Uncle. We'll do whatever it takes to ensure victory for our great cause. Comrade Major.
He takes after his mother.
A few more like him, and this war will be over in a week.
I hope you are right, Valery Fedorovich. I really do.
We did it, comrades! And we did all the secondary objectives! Hooray, we're so good! West Berlin has been liberated from an unjust foreign occupation and you performed commendably, Comrade Lieutenant. Army Command has expressed misgivings about excessive damage to the 17th June Street, but the fact that you managed to secure the city by noon makes up for this minor failing. If we keep this effort up, we will ensure a swift end to the war. Right, so mission statistics, whatever. Yeah, so for next time, right, audio, movies, full, voices, put that up like 3. Yeah, I mean, thanks for watching. I gotta go, because I gotta get to sleep, so that I can be a useful person tomorrow. And I enjoyed this a lot more than I enjoyed Warno. So the next stream will probably be at roughly midday UK time, so in about 15 hours, maybe. And yeah, subtitles, I don't see oh, I do see subtitles, my bad. All cutscenes, there you go. Thanks, Hazelmuth. And yeah, I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun with that, actually. And it's actually, it's actually been a fairly successful live stream in terms of the player count, which means that you guys probably enjoyed it as well. So yeah. 20-year-old game within game chat. Yeah, and it's so yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't want to overstay my welcome. I gotta get to sleep. I started too late today, really. Yeah, they're a really fun game. I'll see about the multiplayer thing, but I gotta finish the campaign first, and then I'll try doing some 1v1s. I'll probably just get stomped, right? But we should try at least once. Yeah, have a pleasant evening, and goodbye.